Hello everyone, welcome back. And this will be a general weekly reading for the sign of Libra for the week of June 15th. And I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. And of course for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched and also hitting the hype button as well. Thank you. And of course the lovely comments. It truly gives me inspiration, helps me to keep going. So I truly appreciate each and every one of you out there for taking time out of your busy day to write such nice comments back to me. So thank you. It truly is appreciated. All right. Ooh, heartbreak, healing from the past. Now this doesn't have to be many years ago. This can be recent. Maybe something has happened and it, left you a little bit surprised, unexpected heartache here. Maybe there was a relationship in your life that ended not so well. This could have been a divorce, a separation of some sort, could have been infidelity, but you are opening back up into receiving again, allowing yourself to heal from these past hurts, knowing that, it happened, you can't undo it or fix it, but you're now understanding what you've gained from it. So letting go of the poisons from the past and opening up into a new future to gain happiness and love back in your life, because you are lovable. Okay, and the Four of Pentacles, hanging on to your finances. That's the miser card as it's known, but it's okay because it's a good place for you to be right now. You're realizing that there's things you want to do in the future and how to go about it. So you're saving, for that rainy day sort of thing. This could be for the case of travel, or maybe you might have had some financial loss in the past and you don't want to experience that feeling again. So you're making sure that you have enough for your future. So you're putting it away for, safekeeping for a rainy day. And there's nothing wrong with, taking care of you where you feel safe. So you're saving money, your security, you're in control of this, nobody else. And you can't, wish it away. So you're learning to hang on a little bit more, being a little more thrifty in your spending. And the Four of Swords, yeah, taking care of yourself. Maybe you've been taking care of somebody who's been a little bit under the weather, or maybe this is yourself. You haven't quite felt, up to snuff for a while. You just run yourself ragged, run yourself down. So you need to take a little bit of time this week. Rest, relax, meditate, go within. Take a little bit of a retreat to heal yourself. And you will, feel so much better after this. So good for you for recognizing that you need a time out to regather your thoughts and then step out again. So take care of you first. And the King of Rods. Yeah, you're motivated to make a change, like big time. You have the confidence, and you should, because you are so smart. Like, wow. If you were making plans for a trip, maybe it's just off a little bit out of the norm. Maybe you're going camping or whatever it happens to be. You're making sure that everything is accountable. You're making sure you have all the right stuff, all the gadgets, everything is ready to roll for this trip. And you're going to be so happy that you got yourself prepared for this, and you're okay. Like, you're mastering this plan because you're getting ready for this because you want it to go smoothly. So good on you for doing that. So a trip, eh? And the Seven of Swords, moving away from deceitful people, seeing what's right before your eyes. There's been betrayal, disappointment, people getting away with things, unnecessarily so. And you are removing yourself from that. You're tired of people taking credit for where it's not due. In some cases, taking credit from you. And you are already in the process of If this is in a job place, picking a better place for yourself to wind up. And the King of Swords. Wow. Knight. But with that attitude, you will definitely go to the top. All right, so there's a travel in the future here, unexpected trip, but it is going to be really exciting, and you're going to be happy that you did it. There's some relationships around you that is really starting to show their true light, so that's okay. It happens, and you are okay with, you know, if it cost you some people in your life, like friends or acquaintances, whatever you want to class them as, you're okay with that. You're not trying to win at all costs, but you're not going to just sit back and do nothing. There could be some gossip that you're going to hear this week, you know, and you're going to do your homework first. You're going to, you know, check yourself, make sure that you're gathering the right information, that it's factual before you take action to say something. So you're doing that. Good on you. And the Nine of Rods, you know that you can stand your ground. This is you standing your ground, standing up for yourself, defending yourself. You know that there's something that has to be dealt with, and you are not going to be a prisoner of. You definitely know how to curb your words, but stand your ground in the meantime. So you're definitely in that mode this week of defending what you know is rightfully you. There's courage. You're passionate about it. You've had your self-tested, like a test of faith, usually. This is what this one is. And you're understanding that, you know, you need to put up boundaries for yourself. You're geared up for this. You could see it coming, and you've definitely taken the right action to defend yourself. You're standing there knowing that you're in your right convictions. You're not, you know, making anything up, but you know you need to protect yourself here. And the Ace of Rods. Yeah, there's an opportunity that's coming in for you. And it is for a new career for many of you. A creative project, something that you like to do naturally. And it really is going to be a happy opportunity for yourself. And they're lining up. This is going to be a labor of love for you. You're going to like this new job, this new career or project so much that it is going to just be the right fit for you. So you're definitely moving in that direction. You have the spark of inspiration back. You're letting go of old things and moving into something totally new that really fits for you. Wow, that's beautiful to see. It's not going to be, you know, without its kinks, but you are definitely feeling much more better about taking this opportunity. And the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's an opportunity knocking here. Absolutely. And it's going to change so that you can, you know, close the deal, get what you want. This is just the beginning of this opportunity too, by the way. And it's going to be financially rewarding to you. So you're really looking at this opportunity. Your health is getting much better. That's very nice to see. And you're investing in yourself, taking care of your health, taking care of your finances, making good investments. Like you're really investing in your life, your future here. And you're trying to get the best for yourself and those you care about. So you definitely looks like for many of you, you're closing this new deal. You're taking the chance, and this opportunity is going to be a much more better fit for you. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. So there's been a little bit of financial loss here for some of you. You know, this could have been an unexpected bill, something that's come up from, you know, who knows where, and you've had to deal with it. You've dealt with it. But it has definitely showed you a glitch in your system that you need to correct for yourself, and doing so, you're moving away from that. And this could be a mindset as well. Maybe you just feel that you don't have enough, or you're not going to be able to have enough, sort of thing. So you're moving away from that sort of mentality, You know, there's been a bit of a financial lack, you know, and this, like I said, could be mentally as well. Doesn't always have to, you know, always worrying about you're not going to have enough, because maybe something in your past has given you that feeling. So you're finally walking away from that thought all the time and opening yourself up to something better. And the moon, yes, definitely picking a new path. Understanding that it is time that you lead by example for yourself. You've talked about it, you've thought about it, and now you're taking action. So you're moving in a new direction. It's going to be a little bit surprising for others, but it's okay, because this is your time. And you're not taking any prisoners here. Make no mistake, this is a dream of your inspiration. So you're definitely, you know, picking that new path for yourself, taking this new adventure and going forward. So, wow. And the Two of Rods, yeah, you may have to do a little bit of soul searching, moving forward. You're standing on the beginning here. You have the whole world in your hand. There's so many opportunities here for you. It's pretty remarkable. But you're planning and progressing for your future. You know, you're discovering that sometimes you can leave your comfort zone and it will open more doors for you. And it's not easy for you to step out of your comfort zone. Although you seem that it doesn't bother you, sometimes it bothers you a lot. But you're learning to relax a little bit, look at all the opportunities out there, and pick the right one for yourself. But there's definitely travel plans here. And the Emperor. So feeling stronger in your convictions and your choices, not second guessing yourself so much. Stepping into this leadership role. You know, you're more stable, structure, and you can follow the rules. You know, you're absolutely looking much more enthusiastic about your steps going forward, your enterprises, your focus. You're taking on that leadership role, knowing full well that when you're in charge, things really not only move along, but much smoother. So, whoo. Yeah, 8 of Rods. Definitely travel plans. There's a decision that needs to be made here. There's an opportunity, but it's requiring a speedy action taken. You cannot sit around wondering if woulda, coulda, shouldas. It's requiring a swift change as well. So you're definitely understanding that there's travel here. There's things you need to make a decision on. You can't keep sitting on the fence wondering. This is an opportunity that has presented itself, and you're quite aware of what you have to do to accomplish it. Ah, well, that answers that. The 8 of Cups. Needing to let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Walking away from something you thought was a good fit and realizing it's not quite what you had anticipated or wanted, but you're willing now to release it from your life. It's been a disappointment, so you're abandoning it. You're making a withdrawal and walking away, leaving behind something that wasn't a good fit for you. No longer putting time, energy, and effort into it, stepping into something much more happier. Oh, the Page of Cups. So there's good news coming in. Now, this could be in the realm of romance for some of you. A friendship that sparks a romance. But it is going to be one that is quite happy. Looks like somebody who's a little bit younger than yourself too, so it's sort of flattering. But you're just at the beginning steps of this, of breaking the ice. Now, this could be them trying to talk to you, muster up enough courage, or you to them. But it's a mutual. There could be a child coming into the family for some of you as well. So maybe you're expecting a child. Congratulations. So there is definitely all new investments going forward in all areas of your life. You know, friendships, family, friends, partnerships. Wow. And the 9 of Swords. Well, that explains that. You're definitely understanding that things are changing. you're calming down a little bit more. You're understanding that you've been exhausted for a while. You just haven't had the time to stop. So you're envisioning and overthinking, stressing, worrying about making this shift. So it's definitely cost you, health-wise as well. But you're realizing time to take care of yourself, your health, because that's your wealth, and you know that. So you're healing yourself, you're removing yourself, you're stepping out of that mindset of self-doubt and sabotage and into a much more understanding of your future. So you need to relax, take care of yourself here this week, and heal from past things. Okay, one more. Yep, the King of Cups. Relax. Sit back and see what comes in, because it's going to be quite the ride this week. You're motivated, you're resolving problems, in all kinds of relationships, jobs, home, family, friends. You are feeling that you need to clear the air so that you can step into this new beginning for yourself without bringing all the clutter with you. So good on you. You're letting go of the pressures and just relaxing. All right, and your oracle card. Being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity. Taking someone or something for granted. Discontentment with life. It happens. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.